Good morning, Methuen High School. It's Friday, March 20th, and welcome to episode 10 of Methuen Minutes. I'm Giorgio.
And I'm Javi. Coming up, a closer look at what it takes to be on the wrestling team, and we update you on the mysterious removal of Jason from the Methuen Minutes.
All of that and so much more on Methuen Minutes. Thanks for joining us today for episode 10 of Methuen Minutes. We begin with your news and updates.
The girls hockey team has capped off their undefeated season with the state championship. MHS and 6th grade teachers, students, and family packed the TD Garden in support of their Red Rangers girls hockey team. And the girls did not disappoint, coming away with a 2-0 victory over Archbishop Williams. 8.5 minutes into the second period, Methuen took a 1-0 lead with Sammy Ryan's goal. Ella Duffy sealed the victory as she raced to beat two defenders to score this open net goal with less than a minute to go in the game. Congratulations to all of the girls who worked so hard and overcame so much, and special shout out to Coach Sheehy for leading the team.
MHS talent was on full display at last weekend's coffee house events. Students from Assemble performed songs like Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears and Some Nights by Fun.
But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore.
The show also featured nearly 15 solos showing off their amazing voices.
I do it all again, 'cause I found the beauty in the fall. My friend, stay gold.
Just watch your camera, bro. They keep saying Q Giorgio.
Congrats to Mr. Moore and all the students that participated in the 2026 coffee house.
Well, the winter season is fully wrapped up, but it's not too late to take a look back at the wrestling team. If you're wondering if this sport is right for you, here's Giorgio to fill you in on everything wrestling. Enjoy.
You think you're a tough guy that can handle martial arts? Coming from a varsity wrestler, I challenge you to come to a wrestling practice, test your toughness, and see if you like it. Wrestling is a martial arts sport where you and your opponent have to meet a certain weight to wrestle. Primarily, the main goal is to pin your opponent for a total of 16 points. We ask head coach John Shagru why people should wrestle and how it's impacted his life.
Yeah, so you should wrestle because it's a one sport, and other coaches might not like to hear this, but it's a one sport that turns boys into men. You go out there and you fight another kid from another town that is your size and your weight. So you're representing what Methuen stands for, you're representing what your last name stands for, and it teaches you every sort of life skill that's going to make you successful when you get older. If you're someone who enjoys fighting, if you're someone who thinks you're tough, this is 1000% the sport for you, and we'd love to have you on this team.
Go out there and take wins. Wrestling, there's nothing given in wrestling. Not one thing is given. You got to go out and take it.
Yeah, so the thing with wrestling taught me, and I grew up wrestling. I wrestled for Methuen. Now I coach Methuen. I've coached for the last almost 15 years now. It taught me that hard work equals results.
Being a varsity wrestler requires, once again, needing to meet a certain weight to wrestle, a very high tank of cardiovascular energy and a very high tank of muscle cardio as well. The boys work really hard and push themselves to their limit in practice. We asked Captain Vinny DeMeo how the wrestling has helped him with other sports as well.
A lot of the kids that I talk to, it's unlike any other sport. You know, it's the toughest mentally, physically. It's kind of draining during the season, and that kind of teaches you, a lot about yourself, and how you work, and your process kind of determines like the outcome of the sports.
The best thing about wrestling is for sure winning. The thing I love about wrestling is you get what you put into it. It's only you out there, and the amount of work you put in is how far you're going to get, especially being from Methuen. Having those older guys, like as me as an underclassman, seeing them put in the work and seeing them get the results, just knowing how to do it, knowing the system, just doing the same thing, putting in the same amount of work, getting to where I want to be, especially this year, having the success I'm having. It's all just from hard work, you know what I mean? I started as a freshman. A lot of people started when they were little kids, you know what I mean? And it's all due to hard work and seeing what everybody else is doing.
I'm Giorgio, back to you guys in the studio.
Great job, Giorgio.
We definitely feel like it's tough enough to join the team, and you'll definitely see me next winter. Now we turn to the mysterious disappearance of the former host Jason Tibo. You may remember on this very set, immediately after reporting on a possible roof pool, Jason was taken from the show, so we sent our investigation team to find T-Pain, aka the great Jason Tibo. Here's what they discovered.
Here we are at the TV studio where Jason was taken off of the show just 2 weeks ago today, right here. Many students have been very worried about his safety and about where he might be.
Show to record. We need a host. Is this about the pool? Let's get over here.
With everyone noticing the disappearance of this student, we have launched our own investigation into exactly who this man was. Is he a part of a secret underground FBI or CIA here at MHS? Who knows?
So it was about to wrap up. I seen him walking through the door, like, hey, come with me. They took him, and yeah.
Yeah, so we were ready to close out the show, me and Jason, and we just saw a man just come in and yank him out of the studio. I don't know how.
I think he knew a little too much about a pool, allegedly, something like that.
I think it was about the pool. Yeah, the pool, pretty sus.
Sus, have you heard or seen of him ever since?
Nothing. I tried reaching out to him. I called him. I went to his grandma's house. Nothing.
No, I hope he's doing well. He's really one of my best friends here.
Did you get a good look at the guy? Any description?
Yeah, he was tall, muscular, handsome. His jacket didn't fit him, so.
Yeah, so he was a short guy wearing a long coat, like dang near hitting his toes. Definitely oversized. Looked like it didn't even belong to him.
And lastly, do you have any thoughts on who it might be? That guy?
Yeah, I think Jason leaked that we have a pool. It might have been a pool keeper upstairs.
He looked important. You see the jacket, tie, all that. Very formal. I think he might be a formal agent.
Took who?
Jason Thibodeau.
I don't know. Is that is that a nickname? I don't know anybody by that name. So.
Thibodeau doesn't ring a bell at all.
Jason? No. That sounds like a nice name, though. I don't know.
A Secret Service. Doesn't ring a bell. A man took Jason off the show?
Off of Methuen minutes, yes.
Also doesn't sound familiar.
Do the students run this alleged Secret Service, or is there a group of teachers?
I don't think the students run it. Oh, wait, it doesn't exist. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I don't think there's a Secret Service at all. But if there were, I wouldn't really know because the teachers, I don't know if they'd tell me. So I'm sorry, I just really don't know anything at all.
Why didn't you step in and stop it from happening?
Stop something. Did something happen?
Yes, yeah, Jason Thibodeau being removed from the show by a suspicious...
I'm certain that if a CIA agent came in here and tried to grab...
Nobody said anything about CIA.
Mr.
Wilkins?
Is that... Did you... There's... You hear that?
No. Unfortunately, we haven't gathered enough information about Jason to find him just quite yet. So stay tuned for our next video where we'll continue our investigation on the location of Jason. And that rhymed.
As we get set to close out the show, don't forget to stay up to date with everything our MHS Media team is doing by subscribing to our YouTube channel at MHS Media Productions and hit us up on Instagram at Methuen HS Media.
That does it for this episode of Methuen Minutes. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it to a friend, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.